Hello there, YouTubers. Hope you all are having a good day. Today we're going to be doing a review on this 40-inch Samsung TV. So yeah, let's just get straight into this 40-inch Samsung TV. We're going to turn it on, but before we usually turn on this electronic, I will show you what's on the electronic and what's around it. So on the front, YouTubers, we got Samsung. Here we got a stand for it so it doesn't fall while you watch the TV, like your shows and stuff like that. And on the right here, we got some buttons. You can press this button right here. You press is the power button that turns on and off the TV. This goes to the previous channel and next channel. The next channel would be the up button. The previous channel would be the down button. And here we got the volume buttons. How to make the sound louder is hit the plus button, and how to make the sound quieter is hit the minus button. And here you got a menu and a source and some input buttons. And this is the stand, as I told you. Here we got some input wires that are connected to video and audio. And there are more cable connectors in the back. And it has some warning labels in the back because this thing can overheat. Because I know your TV ever overheated because there's like a warning thing in the back. Before you turn on or something, I don't know. YouTubers about all this stuff. So yeah, let's just turn on the 40-inch Samsung TV. So how to turn it on? YouTubers is hit that power button. But I want to show you something. YouTubers, there's actually a blue light that comes on, but it only comes on when you turn on the TV. So let's turn this on. This is how it turns on. It does take a long time to kind of load up. Now, YouTubers, when you turn on, it will show you what input you're on. So we're on HDMI 1. And whenever it has trouble going to your HDMI 1, it will show you this. Check signal cable, which means you have to check the signal cable. Like, you have to look, like, what's the problem. Okay, you usually get these notifications on your TV, on your 40-inch Samsung TV, when either the thing is not plugged in or it's just not working or something. And it says check signal cable, and has a green box with a circle in it with an eye, and you can see it blink. It flickers into different parts of the screen. See, it says check signal cable, and it says on the input you're on. So how to fix that is just go to your input, and that might fix the problem. See, it's searching for signals. That means it's trying to turn its thing on. The input. Okay, looks like the HDMI 1 is working now. Warned. Hold on one second. Warning. See, it's not working. Now, how to switch input is try to find the input button. And this goes to the Air 8, which I'm actually not quite too sure what an Air 8 means, YouTubers. You can see, it's trying to find the input it's connected to, but it doesn't have that input, so it says weak or no signal, which means it's having trouble finding your input that you're connected into the Air 8 input with that green box with an exclamation point in the circle. Now, how to switch another input is hit this button. This goes to the AV, and it's trying to go and connect to the input it's connected to, but it says weak or no signal. How to fix that, YouTubers? It's just it's actually connected to the Wii, and that fixed the problem. See, now it's complete. Now how to switch an input, its source. Now there is something called HDMI 2. It's called HDMI 2. The Air 8, we actually don't have it. That's not it. Okay, I actually had trouble trying to get the HDMI 2. Maybe we don't have a cable, so I actually already know what it's connected to. If you actually already know it's connected to your white Xbox, let me know in the comments below. See how to turn that Xbox on. If you don't know, just follow the instructions. The first step is hit the button, and then it'll turn on. Now that's Air 8. You can see AV2, and then that's HDMI 1, and you can see that's HDMI 2. The reason why it wasn't coming out is because it does take some time. If there is not an HDMI 2 that won't come up if you don't have one. And we don't have an Air 8 as well. I don't know what it means. So we're just waiting for this the Xbox One to load up. That's the logo. It's almost like a ball or something. Or a baseball or something. So it says Xbox One. Okay. Okay, now you can play some games on here if you have one. You can let me know in the comments below if you have an Xbox connected to HDMI 2. Just let me know. That's the Air 8 YouTubers. If you just keep it like this, flickering, like with these white and black dots, it will first say searching for signals with the circle eye box, and I mean the one with the eye in it, with the circle and the square, and it says weak or no signal, which means it's having an issue finding its connection. Finding HDMI 1. Sleepers, how to make the volume louder, YouTubers, is just how to make it louder is hit the plus button right here. And that stands for volume. Make it louder. To make it louder, just don't put it like at 50 because that can make it really loud. You can see. And 100 is the most it goes. And how to lower down the volume, hit the minus button to make it sound quieter. I would rather say 40 I would say around like 25 would be the perfect amount. And it has a picture of a headphone. I'll show you that. See? And it will disappear if you're not using it or not. How to get a picture thing to pop up, YouTubers? Hit this button. YouTubers, let me just try to get a focus. Hit the menu button, I'm guessing. And then you get a picture, sound, channel, setup, and input. And if you ever see something, one of these box YouTubers, black like that, that means you don't have it. That's the picture. But we have actually a better, that's the picture, sound, channel, setup, and the input. And how to get there, I don't know, guys, if I know. Here's like the input. Here's input source list, HDMI 1. Here's the setup and the language. Oops. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna try to figure this out, how to like do something. You can see you can go to the sound. There's the setup. There's the sound. You got mode. I don't know how to say it. Okay. See, that's the picture. That's what it looks like. And it's kind of hard. Now there's the mode. It's on dynamic. You can pick either dynamic, standard, or movie. Here's what it looks like if it's probably standard. You have to use these arrows. See, that's what it looks like when it's standard, and that's what it looks like when it's on movie. But we're gonna put that on dynamic to make sure we don't mess up anything. And you can, the quicker way to get there is if you're like, for example, see, this is what it looks like on when you put the thing on. You have to hold on 1 second, guys. Just let me get to HDMI 1. What's that with HDMI 2? Oops, that's not AV. Not AV. Alright, here's HDMI 1. How to get to the TV settings, YouTubers, on your 40-inch Samsung TV. Just hit the source button. And something should come up, YouTubers. Sorry, YouTubers, that's the wrong button. I'm very sorry, YouTubers. Let me just... You have to hit source. What's wrong button? Now, YouTubers. I'm just trying to find the correct input. Okay, there we go. R. Now that's HDMI 2. Now, YouTubers, how to get there is you have to hit a button. Hit the menu button, YouTubers, and then you will get the TV, the 40-inch Samsung TV settings. You got picture, sound, channel, setup, and the input. Now, YouTubers, how to scroll down is hit the down button down here. See, that goes to the sound. And it's showing a little speaker thing. How to get there. That's the setup. You got play, plug and play, language, time, game mode, feed chip, caption, menu, transfer. Now, YouTubers, I'm gonna show you some more about the TV. Now, YouTubers, I don't actually really know how to actually get into the settings to control. See, YouTubers, you can see you got mode, which is on dynamic. You can do that by, I'm guessing, YouTubers, by touching these buttons. But that actually controls the scroll up and down. And how to do that, YouTubers? I don't actually really know. I'm guessing hitting the plus button, then it goes to the mode, like how you want. That's what dynamic looks like. Just get a focus. There we go. That's what dynamic looks like. Now, how to go down is scroll. Here's standard. And here's movie. Movie kind of has like this fog thingy to us. Like, but we're gonna keep it on dynamic, YouTubers. Alright, we're actually just gonna keep that on dynamic because movie kind of looks like it has like a fog thing in the screen, but here's standard, but we're gonna keep it on dynamic, and we'll hit minus. You can also scroll down from mode to contract, and how to do that, I'm guessing, is hit the plus button. Oops. Here's the contrast, YouTubers. I don't actually really know about this. You can move it, adjust it, and return it. Now, the contrast on YouTubers. Then hit plus. Oh. Now you can scroll down. That's the brightness. that's contrast, backlight, tint, color, sharpness, brightness, and the contrast. And I think the most this goes either on the tint. It goes from the lowest to G50 to R50. And R50 would be too much, I'm guessing. And that's the tint as well. Here is hold on 1 second. Let me just scroll up here. Here's the brightness. Just hit plus to go to that setting. You can see the brightness goes, the highest it goes is 100. And that's 100. I think either I showed you this already. How to go back either. See, that lowers it if you hit the minus, or you can hold it to make it go down. So that's the brightness. And it goes back to the actual main setting. Here's the sharpness. Just scroll down. Then hit the plus button. That's what I'm guessing. There's sharpness, I think. Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hit plus to go to the picture. Here's what color. So here's what mode means. Select the picture mode. You can select dynamic, standard, or movie. Contrast. Adjust the contrast level of the picture using the bar on the screen. Brightness. Adjust the brightness level of the picture using the bar on the screen. And here's the sharpness. Adjust the edge definition of the picture using the bar on the screen. And I'll show you what that does. How to get into it, hit the plus. Let's get back. Okay, there we go. Here's what the backlight does. Going to, here's some more. Here's a color tone. Here we got some more. You got color tone, detailed settings, size, digital NR, active color, then DNLE, or you can do a reset. Now, here's the color tone. Now, we're gonna go to more. And then how to get to more is use the button to go down to more. Here's what here's what color tone means. Select the color temperature of the whole picture. Here's what size does. Just scan. Select the picture form according to the source. The P size button acutes the same function. And here's what the digital NR does. Reduces the noise of the picture to avoid distracting flickering. And here's what active color does. Increase the green and sky tones to reproduce a vivid picture, I think. Here's what the digital thing does. You have to hit the plus to get in there. You can put on auto, high, medium, low, or off. Here's what it looks like on high. Switches the digital NR function off. Would rather keep it on medium. Alright, here's the active color. And how to get there is hit the plus. You can put it on or off. And how to go to off is hit the top on the. And here's what the NLE does. Sorry about the noise. Just ignore it. Here is what the picture does. Just find it. Okay, there we go. Here we have some more settings. What's wrong one? Here's the more settings. You can also go to size, just scan. Select the picture format according to the source. The piece size accused the same function. Digital NR reduces the noise of the picture, distracting flickering. Active color increase the green sky tone and to reproduce a vid picture. The digital natural image engine provides enhanced display image. The reset returns all picture settings to default settings. Nitrous. Here's what size looks like. You have to hit the plus to get in there. You can just scan. And the reset features, I don't know what it could do. Now, there. Whoops, wrong button, features. You can also go to more. Just have to use the scroll. There we go. Here's the contrast. You can make it go up. Here's some more settings. And that goes to, you can put that on off demo or on, which we're going to keep it on. I don't know what the demo does. Oh. And it's on off. And okay, back on. Oops. Where am I? Now here's the reset, as I showed you. And if I hit plus, what is it gonna do? I don't know what it could do. Something not good might happen. Okay, we're gonna cancel that. Plus. Let me just see one thing. If you hit, okay, I put it on okay. It was on the reset. It does not reset and delete anything. If you ever see something black, okay, if you see the detailed settings and it's black like that, that means you cannot go there for a certain reason. Let's go to setup. Hold on, here's sound on the sound settings. Hit plus to go to auto volume. Automatically acquires the volume level when switching to another channel. Okay, how to get there is hit plus. We're gonna keep that off actually. I don't know what that does, but I'm gonna keep it on off. Here we got internal mute. We actually can't get there because they're black. It's unavailable to be used. And now meters. Here's the setup settings. Here we got plug and play. Now how to get there. Here's the plug and play you cannot go to. Okay, tourists. In the setup, you can get there by doing a language. And how to go to the language setting is you can put it in English, Espanol, or Spanish. Stands for Spanish. You can put it in German, English. We're gonna keep that in English. And the time meters is a little different. It selects the time option, but I also forgot to tell you all about the selects the menu language depending on what language you speak. Here we got the clock. You got clock. You can put on clock mode. The clocks that I'm actually unable to go to. Here's time zone. And it shows a map here. You tourist about the entire state. That's Alaska, Hawaii. We're gonna find United States, which is kind of hard to find. Okay, let's just hit minus. Okay. Here's the DST. I don't know what that could stand for. We'll keep that off. Oh. Okay. Let's just. Oh. United Press. Here's what the Okay, tourists. We got some more settings for the setup. If you go to more, you got the blue screen. Provides the blue screen if there is no input signal, which is off. Melody, select the TV to play melody when the TV turns on or off. Light effect turns the blue light on the lower front of the TV on or off. Energy saving, and it reduces the power consumption by adjusting the screen brightness. And I'm actually not going to mess with that because I don't want anything bad to happen. I'm going to keep it on low for now. Then, yes. Here's the input as well. Here's what input settings stand for. Let's just find that. Okay, there we are. Now you can hit plus. This selects the HDMI 2 for the input source. There's also an HDMI 3. Let's see what that does. You got TV. Select the TV for input source. Let's see what we got more. Got HDMI 2. Yeah, that's for the AV, which is actually connected to my Wii. You can hear it making a noise. And you can only set like a TV up once. You cannot like reset everything. You cannot like reset like how a phone does. Here's the input. We got source list. Select the input options. Shows the input source list. You can select the hurl equipment to watch. What does that do? Got Oh, we actually just showed that. Let me just hit minus. Here's the edit name. Select the full equipment name for each jack. And then how to get in there is hit the plus. Okay, I think I might go show you that. Let's get out. of the this more. Oh, or you can move. There's actually a lot of settings in this TV. You actually have better. They have better settings than this is like an old TV. It's like 11 years old. You can also switch it to Espanol, which is that stands for it stands for Spanish. And if you switch it, you have to use the bottom. Then how to do that is hit plus. Okay, now YouTubers, you can see the Domia, and you got the picture, and it's a little different in this setup. So YouTubers, we're gonna put that back where it was. Are YouTubers? Yes. Now. And how to make the sound louder is hit the plus. How to make it quieter is hit the minus. You can see that's the setup thing for the picture. And YouTubers, hope you enjoyed the review of this 40-inch Samsung TV. Please subscribe, rate, like, and dislike. Comment below. Be a #1 fan. And of course, peace out. And keep up the good work. See you out.